right, well, hi, it's Roger here, and this is a training for our next step guides. In this training session, I just want to walk through access to the Community Church Builder website, also known as CCB, and walk you through getting signed up for it and logged into CCB, and also show you how, once you log in, how to see the next participants that have been assigned to you, how to navigate to their profile and leave updates, notes, and messages for your meetings with these folks as you meet with them on a monthly basis. So that's what we'll cover. I want to just start by saying, once again, thank you so much for being a part of the next team. The more I think about this, the more I pray about how God is going to use these relationships and these connections that you'll have with people. I just know that there is so much more to come, and I also can't wait for the stories that bubble up out of these relationships that are being built, and I know God's got great things for us. So thank you so much, and let's just dive right in and look at Community Church Builder. So if you have signed into the MyVCKC website in the past and you have a login ID and password to access like your giving statement and things like that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and you'll want to go to that normal login page, which is found if you go to the Vineyard website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see a quick link that says CCB Church Login. When you click on that, it will launch you into the Vineyard Church Kansas City North sign-in page, and this gives you access to your personal profile and giving, as well as this. Since you're a guide, you'll be able to see other profiles of people that have been assigned to you. If you don't have an ID and password currently, you can click on this request account link right underneath the blue login button, and you can submit a request to get access to the site. If you already have access, you'll want to type in your ID and your password and click login. And when you log in, it'll take you right to the landing page. And just some quick information and navigation within the Community Church Builder website. They operate using a left-hand navigation rail, so you'll always see persistent links along the left-hand side here of jumps that you can make into major portions of the website if you want to search for people or groups or your homepage. Now, the thing that you want to be most concerned with is when you sign in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see this bell alert, these notifications. So if you see a red notification there, you know that there's something for you to look at. And if you click on that, we notice here that there is a process queue alert for me. So I'm going to go ahead and click on process queues. And this will take me to a list of the people that have been assigned to me. Now, process queues within CCB are real simple. It's just a way of moving work around from person to person. And within the process, we can assign managers who are kind of assigned to that piece of work or to that person. And in the case of our guides, as you meet with people in the First Steps class for the first time and you establish that guide relationship with them, you'll be assigned to them and they'll show up for you here under the process queue section. So as we can see here, as a guide, I have this person assigned to me, Janine Test. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the name. The name is actually a hyperlink that will take me into her profile. And this is where I can see information about that person. But the part that you'll want to be most concerned with is the notes. So another kind of navigation element when you are signed into the Community Church Builder website is under the profiles that uses a series of tabs. So notes is the very first one. We can also look at process queues associated with that person, forms, involvement, which shows you groups that they may be a part of, other family members that are a part of their family. But notes is really where you're going to be living. When you meet with a person, so let's say you met them in the First Steps class, you helped walk them through their first step plan, you'll want to go into their profile and just log a note. So under this, I might say, met for the first time. Oops. All right, so we'll just log that we met for the first time and we completed the first steps plan. Then I'm going to click on this add note, and that becomes a permanent record, a part of that person's profile. So anyone else that navigates in to look at Janine Test, they're going to be able to see that you met with them. Your name will be assigned to that note, and we can tell that you are their guide. And so as you meet with that person for subsequent months, then what you'll want to do is then log future notes. So let's say we met with the person and determined that they, as a next step, wanted to get involved in Alpha. So we might log a note about that. Also, as you're meeting, if there are prayer requests that come up in the process of building a relationship with that person, you can log notes like that so that as others encounter that person, let's say a pastor is putting out a phone call to Janine, we'll be able to see that note and ask, and that could be a pastoral care touch point as well. So it's as easy as that. So you'll be logging notes along the way. And as you know, when you're assigned with somebody, you'll be assigned to them for a period of about 6 months is kind of the commitment that you'll be walking with them. If at any point in that guide relationship, you get them through that 6-month period of time and you feel like that they are off and running and have some great next steps, and or if that 6 months expires and you're ready to kind of end that structured relationship with the person, you'll continue logging notes. But at the point that the connection is done, you'll log into their profile again and view the profile and just click this mark as done. And when I do that, a dialog box pops up and I'll hit save. And then that person is done. They're no longer in my list. And so then as new people then become assigned to you when you log into the Community Church Builder website, there'll always be an alert up here, or you can also access your process queues through this left-hand navigation rail as well. So as you can see right now, I don't have any more assignments, but that's sort of your path and record keeping for using Community Church Builder. If you have any questions or have any issues with getting your ID and password for the CCB website, be sure to let one of the next team members know. We can help you with that. Or if you have any questions about navigation, we'd also be able to help with that as well. But it's pretty simple and intuitive once you get signed in. Again, if you have questions, be sure and let us know. So once again, thank you so much. And we just love you for all that you're doing to help people on their journey and to take their next steps. We hope you have a great week, and we'll talk soon.